Hello. I know I'm a little late to the party, but finally watched Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. And I deliberately waited a little before reviewing it because I wanted the initial hype to settle down. So here's my take without any spoilers. Homer composed the Odyssey almost 3000 years ago, and Christopher Nolan has taken this ancient story and turned it into a spectacular cinematic experience. And I have to say, what a movie. The first thing that really impressed me was the filmmaking itself. We all know Christopher Nolan and his obsession with practical filmmaking, but here you can actually feel it. My favorite sequences are probably the ones shot at sea. They look absolutely beautiful, but at the same time, they feel raw and real. The ocean feels dangerous, the ships feel vulnerable, and you actually get a sense of how terrifying such a journey might have been thousands of years ago. And the landscapes throughout the film are breathtaking. The sea, the islands, the mountains, everything. Even the Battle of Troy is handled beautifully. I particularly like Nolan's interpretation of the famous Trojan horse. It is not this ridiculously gigantic structure that we often see in illustrations. It feels practical, like something people could actually have built and used. And then there is the cast. Matt Damon as Odysseus, absolutely brilliant. He gives you a hero who isn't simply powerful. You can see the exhaustion, the experience, the regret, and the weight of everything Odysseus has gone through. Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron, there are so many great performances here. But for me, the strongest part of Odyssey is actually the storytelling. This is almost a 3-hour movie, and personally, I didn't feel bored for even a minute. Because Odysseus' journey just keeps pulling you forward. You have mythology, monsters, war, the sea, strange lands, and incredible adventures. But underneath all of that, there is a very human story. And that's what I love. Because eventually, the Odyssey isn't simply about a warrior trying to return home. It's about war, loss, guilt, memory, and self realization. And somewhere along this journey comes this powerful realization that perhaps nobody truly won the Trojan War. Troy lost, but in many ways, the Greeks lost too. And I think that gives this massive epic a surprisingly human heart. Of course, I have a few small complaints. Some of the dialogues felt a little too modern for me. Hearing words like mom and dad in the ancient world occasionally took me out of the experience, but that's a very small complaint. Overall, the cinematography, the practical filmmaking, the performances, the landscapes, and especially the story are absolutely brilliant. Christopher Nolan has taken a story that has survived for almost 3000 years and somehow made it feel alive again. For me, this might be Christopher Nolan at his absolute best. What a film, what a journey, The Odyssey. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I will try to bring some more reviews of films. I don't do film reviews mostly, but if possible, I will do some movies. But I don't watch a lot of movies nowadays, and if I watch some movies again, some good movies obviously, then I will bring a review. Thank you. Have a great time. Bye bye.